Hey guys, this is an unboxing and review of the NARC Sport Cam. This is a Wi-Fi sport cam that features a 12 megapixel camera. It has a 170-degree viewing angle and it shoots 1080p. It has a waterproof of about 30 meters, which is about roughly about 100 feet or so. Let's just go ahead and unbox it and see what comes inside. So here we got a little small user manual. We got look like some mounting plate. This look like another mounting plate using the cam down. A small little rotating blade, more mount, clip mount, more mount, bicycle mount, more clip mount. That's a lot of stuff. Here is the helmet mount, micro USB charging cable, microfiber cleaning cloth down, some sticky pad. And we got here the little charger, some Velcro hand mount. Here is the action cam. So here's the action cam. This version is coming black, and you see here show you Wi-Fi at the bottom. So this is all the different accessories you get. As you see, a lot of different mounting accessories. A very nice starter kit. So very similar to the GoPro stuff, and they use all the GoPro accessories, so you can interchange this with GoPro stuff. So to open this up, it's just sliding this guy across here, and then lift this forward, I believe. There we go, and latch open just like that. So here is the old version that I have, also the SJ4000. This one without Wi-Fi. I like the latch at the bottom here to keep it in place, but it seems it works okay. Inside I found that the battery are actually slightly different. You can see here the new one with the Wi-Fi is slightly a little bit bigger. So there is a little QR code here to scan and get the app for both iOS and Android. So the app here is called iSmartDV by Astrotech Technology. I have pretty bad rating, so we'll see how that goes when I download that. I do want to point out that the user menu typically for these Chinese products are not very good, but this one is very concise and easy. Break it into a section, playback, as you can see here, storage, micro SD, camera app. It's break it into a little section, and instruction is pretty well written. In the menu there's also a little mounting little diagram to show you a different kind of accessory you can use to mount it a variety of different way. Hey guys, so I've been using the NARC Sport Cam for the past 2 weeks or so, and I'm ready to give you guys a little quick review on it. So this unit I check around, and basically what it is actually a clone of a clone. So this is a clone of the SJ4000 Wi-Fi. As you know, the SJ4000 is just a GoPro clone, and the SJ4000 Wi-Fi has, the Wi-Fi functionality added. So this unit is very similar to the SJ4000, however it is not the SJ4000 because I tried to use the SJ4000 Wi-Fi apps and it does not work at all. So quickly, as you can see, it's a very simple setup, just like the GoPro and the SJ series. Press this button to turn it on, you hold down to turn it on, and then on the side here you have two buttons up and down for control. You also have a little microphone down, and then in the back here you have the screen. On the side here you have the HDMI, the micro USB charge port. You also have here the micro SD slot, and then two LED lights to indicate recording status. Top here you also have the shutter button for stop recording, taking pictures. So when you turn it on here, the first mode you're going to be in is the video recording mode, and you can see that indicated by that camera. If you press the power button up front now, you will cycle through different mode. You have the still picture mode, so you press the button on the top here, take a picture just like that. Cycle through again. This is the burst mode, so you can take multiple pictures. Next mode is the time-lapse mode. This time-lapse mode is kind of interesting. I'll show you that in a minute. And then you have the setting. And then to any of these modes you want to get in, for example, the setting, you can press this button here. So here you go, resolution. Click on this. We can see we have two options. 1080p is 30 frames per second and 720p is 60 frames per second. A looping video, so you can loop it if you want to. That's an option. You have timestamp. Currently I have it turned off. If you turn it on, it will put a timestamp on all your videos and pictures, which I didn't really care for, so I'll turn that off. Exposure setting, so if you go in here, you can have it adjust to different EV here, so you can go up all the way to -2, I believe, yep, and then all the way to +2. Now you have photo resolution. These are your choice. Burst photo, this is some setting, so you can set it to turn on, and it's gonna take 3 pictures. Time lapse, so interesting here. This time lapse setting here is basically second in between when the camera will wait for the next shot, so you have 2 seconds all the way up to 60 seconds. So then we have continuous lapse, so this is important. I was trying to use the time lapse mode, and continuous lapse is not set on. You don't set this on, it's gonna wait for the amount of seconds that you asked it for, take 1 picture and then stop. So you do want continuous lapse on if you want to take time lapse. And with that, it just basically wait every whatever second you set it to, take pictures, and then continue doing this until it run out of batteries or whatever. So that's the idea. For me, using time lapse, I found that plugging this into a battery pack or an external charger will keep it going for a long time, as long as you want it to go. It seems to take 3-4 hours of pictures with no problem at all. Power frequency, here we go. You can change the different power frequency for indoor, outdoor. You got language, day and time you can set, sound indicator, so you make all those beeping noise, you can set all of that. upside down, you can flip the screen for example, you film it upside down, screensaver, power saver, and then format, reset, and then the version. So that's basically what you have here in these settings. So video wise, it's a pretty wide angle, as you can see. It's a nice wide angle, kind of give you an idea here. So let me go ahead and press recording here. You get a nice little footage, and the camera does focus at a certain distance, so it's always going to be in focus at that point. So just like any other GoPro series, I did find that this version here compared to the original SJ4000, this version seemed to be overexposed just a little bit, but overall the quality is pretty good. They're roughly about the same, with this being slightly a little bit better. I mean really marginally slightly better. Another feature I want to show you is the Wi-Fi feature that this guy included. So here, you press this button here while I was in this mode, nothing recording. You press that button, it will say Wi-Fi is ready. Connect to the Wi-Fi first, so we connect to the Wi-Fi. SportCam 8, the default password is 123 all the way up to 0. That's all in the menu, you can take a look. And in the menu, there's also a link so that you can go ahead and download the app. The app is called iSmartTV. If you run this app, show you here, it's going to connect. And you can see here, the video feed is not bad at all. You can see. Very current, and I'm moving my hand around. There is a little bit stutter, and sometimes the Wi-Fi does go in and out, but most I get out, yes, it's about 30-40 feet. It doesn't go very far at all, and it does cut in and out, as you can see. So there's the battery indicator. It just told me that low battery, please charge. So speaking of battery, you will get roughly about an hour, a little bit less, a little bit more, depend. If you use the Wi-Fi, it's not going to last very long, but using the regular, just taking videos, it lasts about an hour or so on video. So that's a pretty decent compared to the original SJ that I have, which only lasts about 40 minutes. Basically, you can go in here and look at the camera roll. Here you can look at the previous picture that you take, and this video clip, you can click on it here. I'll show you. It won't do it. So you cannot stream video clip. So it's kind of useless. You can look at the picture you take, well, not that useful, and I guess you can look at the kind of video clip you took, but you cannot download it. So I just wish that at least they'll let you download the stream, but they won't let you download the video at all, so that's kind of disappointing. Other than that, you have two buttons at the bottom here. You can switch between still photo and video, and then you can press this button here, and it will take a picture, for example, here, and it will start. Right now it's in video, and actually recording, and it's telling me battery is low. But other than that, you can record and you can press stop again. The problem I found with this is that when I start recording here, I was doing some filming for my other device, and I was using this to film, and because I put it over my head, I wanted to know if I have a good viewing angle. And so what happened is, when I did that, I lost the Wi-Fi on here to that guy. The result was kind of bad because since I lost the Wi-Fi, I couldn't really, I tried to reconnect, but I couldn't stop this thing, and so I had to exit the app, and when I did that, the file was not saved. So use Wi-Fi features to me is not really that useful unless you know you're gonna have a reliable connection. Setting wise, you can see here you have a few settings, but that's basically about it. So the you know, they advertise to be full features. You can use this app to do everything. It's not true. You can only do something like take pictures and video, and you cannot do time lapse or have a ton of different settings. You cannot do any of that. And also, to get out of the Wi-Fi mode, you press the up button, and that will take you back to this screen where you can continue using it. Overall, it's a decent device that for its price is pretty cheap compared to a GoPro or something like that. The video quality is pretty good. When you put the unit inside this housing here and you are trying to record sound from it, it's kind of terrible. It's not as good as a GoPro, anywhere near as good as a GoPro. The sound is very muffled, you can barely hear it unless you're screaming into the unit. But if you're recording it outside like this, you can get decent sound. It's a mono mic, but it works quite okay. So hopefully you can hear the audio quality without the water housing on. Overall, it's a really nice little product. It has a lot of different accessories, so if you are looking for a cheap alternative to a GoPro, this is a good unit. You have plenty of accessories for you to use it in different activities. You can go underwater with this guy. You can always use the mount or bike helmet. It comes with a lot of different accessories, as you can see. The only thing I didn't like about it is that the even though it's advertised Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi app is pretty weak, and the you know, the signal is kind of cutting in and out. So, and I hope they will release some kind of firmware to address that issue. So throughout this video, I hope you see some of those footage that I'm showing you for what this camera can produce. I use it recently as a helmet cam, so I can film a few videos review for other stuff. So I just had some footage from there, so you might see some other video review that has that in it. So I hope your short little review help you in your purchase decision, and if you have any question, please let me know in the comment below, and as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.